It was a bright and peaceful morning in the home of Aidan and Clara, a couple deeply in love and known for their inseparable bond. They had shared years of happiness, laughter, and mutual support. But as with all relationships, storms occasionally clouded the skies. That day, a trivial misunderstanding spiraled into an argument. Voices were raised, tempers flared, and words they didn't mean were spoken. Hurt and overwhelmed, Clara grabbed her car keys and stormed out of the house. Aidan, still fuming, let her go without a word. Clara drove aimlessly, tears streaming down her face, her chest tight with emotion. However, as her anger began to fade, her breathing grew labored. She reached into her bag for her inhaler, only to realize she had left it at home. Panic set in as her asthma attack worsened. Desperate to get help, she turned the car around and drove back home, the world around her blurring as her condition deteriorated. Arriving at the gate, Clara leaned on the car horn, hoping Aidan would hear her distress. Inside, Aidan heard the sound, but, still seething from their argument, dismissed it. "She can open the gate herself," he muttered bitterly. He had no idea that Clara was fighting for every breath, just a few feet away. The honking stopped after a few minutes. Aidan, still upset but now curious, peeked through the window. Clara's car was still parked outside, but it was eerily silent. Something about the stillness unsettled him. Reluctantly, he went to the gate. When he opened the car door, his world shattered. Clara sat slumped in the driver's seat, her face pale, her eyes closed. "Clara!" he screamed, shaking her limp body. Tears streamed down his face as he took her to hospital, pleading with her to stay alive. At the hospital, the doctor emerged with a somber expression. "I'm sorry," he said gently. Clara was gone. Aidan collapsed to his knees, clutching Clara's lifeless body. His cries echoed through the sterile hospital corridor. "I should have opened the gate. I should have listened," he wailed, guilt consuming him like fire. He returned home that night, the house now unbearably quiet. Every corner reminded him of Clara, her laughter, her kindness, and the love they once shared. Aidan spent the night holding her favorite blanket, whispering apologies into the void. He wished he could turn back the hands of time, just to a few hours ago. He wished he had controlled his anger. He wished to see his lovely wife, even if for one last time, to apologize to her. He wished, oh, he wished. The cost of a single moment of pride had been devastating, a lesson learned too late.